At the start of every year, I do a Meet the Artist drawing and I upload the process to YouTube. And normally, ever since like 2018, I do like a commentary over it to summarize the year and stuff like that. I've done one every year since 2016, though the videos only started in about 2017. And looking at the 2016 one, I really detest the way I drew myself because I look supremely tall and lanky, and I should actually look more shorter and also a lot more like hunched over. Attire wise, I think it's how I dressed back then, but I didn't own an Overwatch shirt, so that one's just a blatant lie. In 2017, I cut my hair short and it looked kinda bad, way worse than how it looks in this picture. There's not much to say about this one, I don't even feel like reading the words. In 2018, I was in a band, so I drew my real life bass guitar, and that's cool, I guess. And then somehow the art's improved by leaps and bounds from the previous year. Although I'm still on the exact same program, which is Paint Tool Psy. Then in 2019, I swapped to Clip Studio Paint, and I got a lot more comfortable with anatomy and also drawing faces, I think. And I feel like out of all of the ones so far, I like 2018 and 2019 an equal amount. Like, these two are my favorites so far. I've never been able to draw my face accurately, both out of refusal to reference my own face and also I wanted to draw my ideal self instead. Not that this is my ideal self in the end. In 2020, nothing changed. I started dressing edgier. I started wearing black a lot. The pins on the bag are actually Raihan and Pierce from Pokemon. I bought them from a convention from an artist called Andrew Hink on Instagram. And so for 2021, I thought I should try to draw myself more accurate, but then I didn't do that. I instinctively sketched myself with this like Red from Animal Crossing face, and I didn't know why, because normally I draw myself with droopy tired eyes. And then I looked up from typing the script and I realized that I had a low quality JPEG of Atsumu from Haikyuu with this face on my wall, so that's probably what sparked this, and I ended up liking it because I've been informed by my friends that when prompted, I'm a bastard. And if we were looking at this alignment table, I would probably fall into the edgy bastard square right here. And to talk about the costume, this is actually something I wore to the beach with friends at night. And yes, I went to the beach in Singapore dressed like this. Do I regret it? Yeah. I had to wear the outfit again to take a reference shot of myself, and that was really awkward for me. Surprisingly, the outfit isn't all black. It's still extremely edgy, and I am aware of that, and I've been called out many times for the way I dress. The bag is something I got from my friend Cases, or Wan-chan, or Sinful Sauce, or whatever her gamer tag is now. And I want to highlight these earrings because I really like them and they were a gift from my friend who designed them based on Kuro from Haikyuu. Anyway, to actually wrap up the year, I don't think we need a 2020 wrap up because it would take way too much to cover, both in terms of time talking about it and also emotional energy. And I highly doubt it's been a good year for anyone, including me. But art-wise, however, I think it was alright. I do strongly feel I'm reaching a point where the rate at which I'm improving is slowly stagnating, and to get any further, I kinda need to deconstruct everything that I'm doing currently, go back to fundamentals for like color, anatomy, composition, perspective, etc. But everything feels daunting as fuck, so I'm not sure if I'll actually get to it. I probably should, but I'm not, so that's concerning. These 2 semesters of school, I've been also dabbling a lot in like new mediums for class. Those being 3D and 2D animation. I learned how to use Maya for school, and so for that I've been using Maya to create environments and references for 2D illustrations, and you can see that in this commission that I finished up recently that I'm pretty proud of. I also learned animation in 3D, but I do feel like I'm really weak in that area, so I'll be taking more classes in that next year. 2D wise, it was a lot of stuff, a lot of content condensed into like 12 weeks of school. So while I do feel more comfortable in 2D, I do need a lot more practice, and I'm not even sure if 2D is something that I will continue to pursue because I didn't necessarily come to this school to study 2D animation. I just took the class because I thought it would be a good way to intro myself to like the principles of animation and shit. So while I do feel really confused and out of my comfort zone of animation, I do want to get better at it, maybe more in the 3D area as of now. I did take a game design class where we had to learn very basic coding, and I made like a really small, pathetic game in Unity. I really enjoyed doing that despite the amount of stress I got from it mid-semester, but it was interesting because it was like a complete new skill that I never thought I would pick up in my life. Side note, I started a second channel, which I'll probably update even less than this main channel, because I wanted to separate non-art content like games and miscellaneous videos with friends, so I could save this channel purely for art. Here's the channel, and I know I'm starting to update this channel less and less because I'm taking a lot of time to focus on school. As of late, it's because of my commissions and also because of like zines that I signed up for, so that's all technically my fault. I've started to draw less and less for myself, which is kind of sad. So now that I've wrapped up most of my commissions, I might try to take some time to do that. But on the brighter side, if there's anything good that actually came out of this shit year, it was probably that I met a lot more people and made a lot more friends this year that aren't judgmental people, because I came to realize many of my social circles were. It's the first time in my entire life that I've felt safe being out in a school environment. A lot of the hurt I've acquired from both secondary school and JC is actually kind of starting to heal, because JC and secondary school in Singapore were not exactly very safe places to be for an openly not straight person. However, quite frankly, for everyone around the world, 2021 is off to a terrible start purely because of what year preceded it. I don't want to say something like 2020 was rough, but we made it out alive, we're still kicking, etc. Because many of us aren't, and also everyone who is still here has been through absolute shit this year. I don't even want to say we should still enjoy 2021 to the fullest, because it's a new year, but it doesn't automatically make it a fresh start. The circumstances are exactly the same as where 2020 left off. So to wrap up the video on a somewhat alright note, stay safe, wear a mask if you go outside, wear your mask even though I drew mine down in this photo because I took the reference at home. Stay home if that's what's recommended for you in your country, and if you do go out, don't be an absolute dickhead in public. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like the Meet the Artist 2021. I will try to upload as soon as possible. Thank you for watching again.